Hi everybody, it's Deborah from PeopleLovingAnimals.com. Thanks so much for tuning in and watching my video today. Today's video is called How to Stop Your Dog from Destroying Your House. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the real reason why your dog is destructive whenever you leave the house, and we're going to be talking about how to stop it. I'm also going to have a free resource for you in today's video, a free video series, dog training video series by Doggy Dan. So I'm going to go ahead and give you information about that. If you have not been here before, I own this website, PeopleLovingAnimals.com, and several times a month I do videos all about the care and health and training of dogs and cats. So if you have a pet that you would like to get continuous help with, please go ahead and subscribe. And if this video is helpful for you, please go ahead and give it a like so that other people on YouTube can see the video. Thanks again. Now let's go ahead and get started. Several years ago, I came across this video on YouTube where this guy came home and found his bed absolutely destroyed by these three dogs. And it upset me so much because, you know, people get upset with their dogs if they come home and things are destroyed. And this particular video, I mean, these dogs just ripped this guy's entire bed to absolute shreds while he was at work. And it upset me so much to think that these dogs were that anxious, that upset, that they would get that destructive while this guy was at work. So I'm giving you the video in this article. By the way, I am going to give you a link to this article in the description box. You're going to be able to go into my website and watch this video if you would like to, and go ahead and read this article and click on anything in it if you choose to. So if you want to go ahead and watch that video, it's only like a 3-minute video. But like I said, I was really upset when I found out about this. Now, can you imagine coming home to this? This is an extreme example of a dog owner returning home to complete carnage. I could cry when I see this video because I realize what caused it and the unimaginable stress levels these poor dogs must be feeling in order to be this destructive. Other common occurrences of this type are holes dug in the yard or in the couch, chewed tables, messes, and destruction everywhere. Sometimes it's even worse. You start receiving complaints from neighbors that your dog has been barking nonstop every time you leave the house. But the strange thing is that the minute you walk in the door, there isn't any barking and no destruction happens while you're at home. It's like your dog goes insane or something when you leave. The solution. The great news is that it's not difficult to get to the root cause of why your dog destroys the house and is barking incessantly while you're gone. In fact, it's one of the most common dog behavioral issues and one of the easiest to fix. How to stop your dog from destroying your house just isn't that hard a problem to fix. In this article, I'm going to explain why it's occurring and point you to a website where you can easily learn how to stop it gently and quickly. The website is called the Online Dog Trainer, and it is in fact the solution. Now I'm going to give you a link in this article if you go there, or in the description box of today's video, to sign up for Doggy Dan's video series, The Quick and Easy Way to an Obedient Dog. And he's going to be talking in that free video series how you get this problem solved and stop your dog, really to stop any dog behavioral issue, including your dog being destructive. So look in the description box to find your link to go ahead and sign up for that free training. I'm going to talk a little bit more about Doggy Dan in a minute. So why is my dog barking and being so destructive when I leave? Let me explain to you with an analogy. Imagine that you are a parent with a small child. Your main job is to care for, look after, and protect that child. Now, if the child ended up outside the house and you were locked inside the house, unable to get out, what would you do? Would you sit down with a cup of coffee and read the paper? No. You would be screaming and shouting and doing everything you could do to get out of the house, scratching at the doors, trying to break the windows. Your energy levels would be very high and you would be stressed and you would be unable to calm down. Your dog is no different. The cause of the problem is simply that your dog thinks that he is the pack leader in the home and he thinks it's his job to keep an eye on you and protect you. That is why your dog is stressed when you leave. He is stuck inside the house, worried and restless, his child is gone, and anything could happen. Think about it. You leave for work 5 days a week at 8 a.m. and leave your dog at home again and again. Imagine what that does to him. His stress grows and grows. Some dogs will bark continuously. Some will become hyperactive and start digging holes and being destructive or chewing. The chewing actually releases endorphins, which can help your dog calm down, very similar to when humans are stressed and chew gum or chew a pen or even smoke cigarettes. The bottom line is that they are stressed, unsettled, and they are wandering around all day long. They simply cannot settle down and are desperate. Your dog is not bored, and he is not trying to get you back for leaving. It's true that dogs don't get enough exercise, or if they're bored, they are more apt to be destructive when their owner isn't home, but not to the level that we're talking about here. And no matter how human we like to consider our dogs, they simply do not have the mental capacity to decide to rip the couch apart as a means of revenge, nor would they, even if they could think of it. Dogs are all love. Love, love, love. They just don't think like that. They're not able to think like that. The real solution is actually so simple, straightforward, logical, and not expensive. You become the pack leader, and then your dog will happily rest at home when you leave. It really is that easy. I strongly suggest that you visit the website, The Online Dog Trainer. I'm going to give you a link in the description box. It's run by professional dog trainer and behavioral specialist Doggy Dan. The site contains more than 250 easy-to-understand, step-by-step training videos. You'll wonder how you ever owned a dog without knowing all this stuff. Regarding being a pack leader, Doggy Dan's method uses 5 very powerful principles that he calls Doggy Dan's 5 golden rules to ensure that your dog understands that you are the pack leader and are free to come and go as you please. Your dog will finally be able to relax and not worry when you leave the house. He won't see it as his responsibility to protect you or the house while you're gone. Doggy Dan's methods are kind, gentle, and effective. And here's the great thing. He gives you a $1 trial of his website for 3 days. You can watch a lot of training videos in 3 days. You may get the info you need and not choose to return to the website, or more likely, you'll want to purchase a membership so you can watch the other 200 training videos. Honestly, you truly will not believe how valuable and useful this information is. I'm going to give you a link in the article here and also in the description box of this video of my full review of Doggy Dan. Just so that you know, Doggy Dan does give a $1 trial for 3 days where you can go into his website for 3 days. You can watch as many videos as you want. If you decide to stay on and purchase a membership so you can watch more of the dog training videos, it's $37 a month. You can cancel at any time, and he does give you a deal if you want to purchase either a 6-month or a 1-year membership. If you have a new puppy, I strongly suggest getting at least the 6-month membership because you've got a lot to teach if you've got a new puppy, and it's going to be your best price. But you don't have to pay for anything. You don't have to even do the 1-day trial, if the $1 3-day trial if you don't want to. I am going to give you a link in the description box for the free video series by Doggy Dan on dog training. So if you're in desperate need of help, this is the perfect resource. There's no need for dramatic action, just a little understanding of what's going on in your dog's mind. It's an amazing solution, and I recommend that you go ahead, click into Doggy Dan's training, do the $1 3-day trial. Go ahead and watch his video series. You need to get an understanding of why your dog is doing this, and understanding that the reason that your dog is being so destructive when you leave the house is because he doesn't see you as the pack leader. He thinks he has to be, which means he's going to be worried about you when you leave the house because as pack leader, he's supposed to be watching out for you. He's going to think that he has to protect the house. He has to protect the yard. He has to protect your family's belongings, and it just creates an unbelievable amount of stress for the dog. So if you go in and you learn Doggy Dan's 5 golden rules, you're going to have this solved. Now, if you've been here before, you know I donate to animal charities. I am an affiliate for Doggy Dan and other products and services that I recommend on my website. So that means that if you use the links in the description box and you end up making a purchase of the Doggy Dan membership or anything else on my website, I will get a small commission. And then I donate 10% of those commissions to animal charities. And if you go to the homepage of my website, peoplelovinganimals.com, you'll see a list of the animal charities that I donate to. So I hope so much that today's video is helpful. I hope that you'll go and get the free video series by Doggy Dan. Once you watch those videos, you're going to understand what I'm talking about. And, you know, the thing that I want you to understand is once you get the pack leader training and once you learn those 5 golden rules and figure out how to get your dog to see you as the pack leader, not only will it stop your dog from being destructive, but it will stop virtually any dog behavior issue that you're having. It really is, you know, being the pack leader for your dog really is the most kind, most loving thing that you can do for your dog. Because once they see you as the pack leader and they realize they don't have to be the one in charge, they can relax and enjoy their little doggy life. It really is that important, and it's not hard at all. Once you get through Doggy Dan's training, you're going to realize it really is easy, and you and your dog are just going to it's going to be a huge burden lifted, not only from you, but from your dog as well. So again, thanks so much for watching. If the video was helpful, please go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and give it a like so that more people on YouTube can see the video. And I want to say a special thank you to all the people who are supporting peoplelovinganimals.com in the links in the description boxes of my videos. I appreciate your support so much. One more thing before you go. In the description box, I'm going to give you a link to go ahead and sign up for my Dog Lovers email list. If you sign up for that about once a week or so, you will get an email from peoplelovinganimals.com, and it will be all about the health and care and training of dogs. And for signing up for the email list, I will send you Doggy Dan's free ebook with basic dog training skills. I think you'll enjoy it very much, and I'd love to have you on board as an email subscriber as well. So again, thanks so much for watching. I hope I've helped. Please feel free to drop a comment. I'd love to know what you think about the video. Thanks again. My name is Deborah, and my website is peoplelovinganimals.com. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.